Hello, everyone. That is Dr. Paul.
And that is Dr. Jake.
And this Missed Connections remote is proving to be quite a treasure trove of historical archives.
Absolutely, Dr. Jake. A veritable storehouse of information on the past.
Yeah. Again, this is that period just before the collapse. The well-documented collapse that will not be gone into.
We won't be discussing that. It would be like a unicorn commenting on a rainbow. It's clearly something that the subjects already know intimately.
Yes. So, in this particular artifact of Missed Connections remote, this is the third episode. There is mention of a quarry and a quarryville, which this is it was such a primitive time that human beings would spend their time digging things out of the earth, minerals, nutrients.
Yes, to think of resource scarcity when we know that in fact everything can be made with a 3D printer. It's really remarkable.
Yes, and for those of you who aren't familiar, the term 3D printer Paul is using is an ancient term from back in their day.
Yes, oh my gosh, once again, Dr. Jake, I get so wrapped up in the period we study, I forget to even speak in the terms we use now.
Of course, we just call what they called a 3D printer the Holy Spirit.
Yes, the Holy Spirit. So you would take a Holy Spirit and you would, in those days, print only a limited range of things. Guns that could not be detected by metal detectors at the airport. Of course, at the time they couldn't teleport as we can now. And jewelry. Those seem to be the two main things, artisanal jewelry and guns. Anyway, Dr. Jake, we should probably get into our episode here, but it's really a fascinating document as always, and
yes,
I think people will really enjoy it.
Yes, to think of people just spending their time listening to this podcast, this comedy show, what a fascinating way to try to take in information.
Yes, they must have been absolutely starved for content of any kind. Oh, and we would be remiss if we didn't have a good chuckle about their economic theories, both the Austrian and others. So shall we have a good belly? Yes.
Even the idea of a currency at all. It's, now, of course, we know that all of our economics are set up in our bloodstream in our genetic code. All of that is just right there. There's no transferring of paper money.
All there, you can just see somebody approaching and you know how much they have in their blood. What a better way to do it. Well, anyway, shall we let the listener themselves dip into the archive and enjoy?
Yes, and please enjoy this Missed Connections remote.
Mama. Charlie. You see what I see? Mama.
Hey everybody, that's Paul.
That's Jake.
And this is Missed Connections
Remote.
So we're going to do some comedy for you now, inspired by Craigslist Missed Connections ads. We got 3 ads here. First one I got ready right here. Nice guy paid for my dinner at Quarryville Family Restaurant, which is in Quarryville. Nice guy paid for my dinner and my friend's dinner without expecting anything in return. He was there with another young man, I'm assuming his son. I'm guessing this nice man has a lovely wife at home. If not, we'd love to hear from you. It's not every day that I experience this kind of goodness.
Aw.
I know, isn't that sweet?
It is sweet. What do you know about Quarryville?
It's down toward Lancaster, and that's about all. I'm guessing there's a quarry in that town somewhere where they dig things out of the earth, but...
What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. You got an ad for us for the second one?
Ad. Yes. This one is called For Riley at Tompkins Square in East Village. I just wanted to say that I enjoyed meeting you. I found it extremely endearing that you were casually reading economics at midnight. And that you asked me far more questions than the average park bench occupant. I'm sorry I didn't know where Oakland was. And also that I didn't give you my number. Nice.
Yeah.
Signed, Aaron with an E. So you know they talked about it.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And our third ad, it's called Juliet. I met you in CT. Guessing that's Connecticut? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Right?
maybe Connecticut. Yeah, I thought it was like I was thinking PT, like physical therapy, was like a similar CT. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
all right, well,
But it's a short ad, but it's a good one. You ready?
yeah.
So here's Juliet. It's been 14 years. I haven't forgotten. You introduced me to my mind. I've been thinking about you. Bruce.
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 Is it 14 years?
He said it's been 14 years, yeah.
Wow, introduced me to my mind.
I know.
Wow. All right,
all right.
shall we?
Yep.
This is,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Missed
Connections.
Connections. Remote.
Remote.
All right, how were those quarry burgers?
Oh, mine was great. The bacon wasn't too crunchy like I asked, so thanks. What'd you think, Clarissa?
I also liked them. I thought they were very good.
All right, well, great. Well, you guys are actually all set. Your bill has already been taken care of, so you guys have a great night, okay?
Wait, what?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean our bill's been taken care of?
Yeah, Clarissa, does this make any sense to you?
No, I'm very confused.
Well, it's that gentleman over there, that young man and that slightly older man over there, presumably a father and son situation, but I didn't actually inquire. They took care of it, so you guys are all set. Okay, thanks again for coming, and we'll hope to see you next time at the Quarryville Family Restaurant.
Wow, thanks. Thank you.
Wow, that's so nice. Wow.
You know, Clarissa, I just spent this entire meal complaining about men as creatures.
That's true, Amanda. You were talking all about how they're monsters that just want to get in your pants. Which has not been my experience, but I totally believe you.
Oh, Clarissa, you are a catch for the right situation. Whatever that is for you. You know? I mean, what? Anyway, I just thought I'm just flabbergasted because I thought that goodness was maybe just gone.
Well, what do you think now? What is it? What help me help you process this. I mean, what do you make of it?
Well, I really don't feel like that man or his probable son is trying to make a pass at us. I just think maybe someone just did something good for the sake of making someone feel something positive, and I'm just not used to that in this world.
I'm going to be honest, Amanda. I feel like I need to call you out here a little bit on abandoning your principles really quickly. I mean, this is just one example, and we don't even know how it's going to end yet.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I should go over there and I should just like offer to give them a massage or my phone number, or maybe just be like, hey, thanks a lot. Do you want my Snapchat?
Oh my God, Amanda, and I'm only saying this in my duty as a friend to be a mirror reflecting yourself back
Clarissa,
to you.
Go ahead. You know you have that liberty with me. Do it, Clarissa.
Liberty and obligation. I'm just saying, like, hearing you say this, I'm almost... Are you sure you want to do that? Because you're almost turning this good deed on its head and initiating some kind of physical sexual thing.
I don't know. I just like, that was a good burger. Maybe I should just be like, hey, if either of you two want to like meet me in the bathroom in 2 minutes, I'll be there waiting.
Oh my God,
ready.
Amanda! Wait,
What?
no need. Look, he's coming over here.
What? Oh,
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
great. Wow. Yeah.
Y'all have a good meal over here, Quarryville Family Restaurant.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Sir.
Good. Well, I just it was my treat. It was my pleasure. I just wanted to introduce myself really briefly and say y'all are just looked like two really good friends. And I remember being that age, going out to dinner, having a good. You guys looked like you were. I couldn't hear what you were saying, but you were engaged in a real deep intellectual conversation. It looked like, and I don't know. It just brought me back to my college days. And you guys just keep on doing what you're doing. All right. You have a good night. Okay.
Wow. Oh, well, okay,
Oh,
sir.
thank you, sir. Thanks.
Sir, do you want a blowjob? I guess he's gone.
What? Hold on. What now? What?
Oh, what? Oh, whoa, I
didn't leave just yet. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. You were talking about, it was your pleasure, and I was just thinking about your pleasure, and if, like, you needed pleasure from buying this meal, maybe pleasure could be a thing that pleasure.
Oh my God, Amanda, do you feel me kicking you under the table or not? Like, what are you even saying right now?
Carissa, just let me, I don't know what to do. No one's nice to me ever.
I don't know what you said. I didn't really hear it. There is no reciprocity of any kind necessary. All right? Y'all made my night just by reminding me of a good time in my life when I had some real deep conversations. All right, so y'all have a good night, okay? And you don't need you don't pay me back in any way, shape, or form. No way, no how. Okay. All right, come on, Junior.
All right, Pops, better get back to the quarry.
Yeah, all right, back to the quarry. Junior, you're not gonna believe what those girls were offering to do. It's crazy.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh my God, I'm Clarissa. Amanda.
Yeah, Clarissa?
Amanda, what is wrong with you? Like, are you even
What?
like thinking about what we've been like reading and studying in class? Like, it was crazy. You just completely gave up everything and turned yourself into like a total like slut over nothing.
It's not nothing. This was like a great burger. I'd give it a blowjob just for a single hit off a joint, and I don't even think it was good weed before. So like a quarry burger's definitely worth a little. And it's okay. So this, call me, just help me be the mirror, okay?
Yeah,
Clarissa,
I'm
be the
ready.
mirror.
I'm reflecting. It's time to
Okay.
reflect.
Okay. The fact that he was like, I don't want anything, just made me want to like give him everything. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But if he was like, oh yeah, you ever go on a Tinder date? Clarissa? We'll start there.
You're asking me if I've ever been on a Tinder date?
Yeah, we're starting there.
No, despite my multiple efforts.
All right, Clarissa, imagine like you go on a Tinder date, everything's gone good, you got some like Panera bread, it was fine, you did the soup sandwich combo, skip the dessert,
Right.
you get to the guy pulls up to your house to drop you off, and you're just getting these vibes like there's expectations, there's like, lots going on inside this person that like they like have a genuine want for something to happen, and you're just like, the soup and salad, don't make a big deal about this. And like the more they expect it, the less you're like into it. Okay, can you imagine that?
I mean, evaluating this as a pure hypothetical, which is what it is for me, yeah, I can picture it, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you have to just, it's not like a game, right? Like he just said what he said, and he's being honest and upfront about that, and like don't turn it into something that's like a complete contradiction of everything you believe.
Clarissa, do you think maybe I just believe I don't deserve goodness? Like on just as a human? Like I'm so used to people just being like, that is a very fuckable person, that I don't ever think that anyone just looks at me and says, that is a person. Like to look at me and not see fuckable is like nearly impossible.
Whoa.
And the fact that
Amanda.
that quarry man just did, I'm just like drenched right now.
Oh my
Just like,
God, what?
yeah. I just feel like that person just like saw me and didn't want me sexually, which made me just like want him sexually. I don't know. I'm having a moment right now.
Amanda,
Clarissa.
whoa, chill out. He's probably even married, right? He has a son. Like, I'm so disappointed.
Well, thanks for the conversation, and I appreciate you being here and helping me work through my stuff. And if I hope I can be the kind of friend you are to me and be the mirror you are to me.
Why are you putting on lipstick right now, Amanda?
Just need to freshen
Are
up.
you even focused on this conversation anymore? Oh my God. Stop. You're pushing your breasts together. He's not even here anymore. Oh my God. Fine. Just go follow him and fuck him. I'll just eat this. I'll pick at the remains of our meal. Man. When is it ever going to be Clarissa's turn, you know?
Excuse me, do you mind if I sit here?
Oh no, go ahead.
Thanks. Can I ask you a, Hey, I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, of course. Let me just put this down.
And I don't want to be that. I honestly just needed a place to sit. I'm not like trying to. I didn't like see you from a distance and approach or whatever. I'm just genuinely curious because I just noticed it sitting down here. Is that an economics textbook?
Yeah. I mean, I was just doing a little light reading on Austrian economics. It's kind of a libertarian economics. I consider myself a anarcho-capitalist.
Whoa.
Myself. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Anarcho-capitalist. I don't even know what that is.
Well, anarcho means anarchy, and capitalist means free market. So, I just think that the government interference and the deficit spending and the Keynesian economics, essentially, it just feels like we're living in an unsustainable house of cards. Just every time there's some sort of financial collapse, which is impending always, of course, it's just propped up with an influx of cash like what we're seeing right now, which all that does is inflate money. And then next thing you know, the last thing to go up is wages. They never keep up with inflation. So it's just a way to continue to shrink the middle class. So anyway, it's just a little light park bench reading at midnight.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Are you into economics?
No, I mean, I guess sort of. I don't know. I'm trying to get. Are you part of the protests? Sorry, I don't know. It's kind of a personal question. I don't want to get controversial or political, but.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I've marched in a few.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just seemed like your whole vibe with like anarcho-capitalist and stuff. I'm kind of a newcomer to all this stuff, so I just. But I'm trying to learn, you know what I mean? Like, so I guess I'm like interested in all of it, but I don't really know where to start.
Well, my name's Riley. I get a lot of my beliefs and ideas from people I look up to and admire, both in real life and on the internet. Just kind of see what they're into, what they're talking about, and then kind of formulate my own sort of truth from there.
Cool. You said Riley?
Yeah.
I'm Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Aren't you curious how I spell it?
Oh. No, but go ahead.
No, it's okay. If you know, you know. Where are you from?
Just here in New York.
Oh, nice. Cool.
How about you?
I'm from Oakland.
Where is that?
I don't know.
What? You don't know where your hometown is?
I know that I'm from there. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who doesn't know.
Well, I mean, if neither of us know, I mean, so it's more like a birthplace
It's
than a hometown.
It's on my birth certificate. This has always been I've never, but I don't know where it is.
Wow.
I guess like what I'm saying is like, I feel like I'm just having an awakening like right now. Like I basically have taken everything in my life totally for granted. You know what I mean? Like I never examined any of it.
Sure, you look at the money in your hand and you think, hey, this money is all there is to it. It's just money. You don't think about the fact that money used to be backed by gold and then silver, things that actually gave it value. And now its value just fluctuates randomly based on the Federal Reserve, an unelected body, what they decide to do with interest rates and how much money they're going to create. Doesn't even make sense.
Whoa. Wait, Riley. What do you mean? What is it backed? It's not backed by gold or anything?
It's not backed by anything. Literally, our paper money is just the only thing keeping it afloat is that we just pretend like it has value and meaning. Let me tell you something I got into in high school, okay? Now, I don't do this anymore. But there's a time where every time a dollar or a 20 or any paper currency would pass through my hands, I would just tear a little bit of it off, right?
Okay.
Think about it. You just rip a corner, okay?
Right.
If enough people did that, in a very short amount of time, there would be no monetary system left. It would just be pure Garden of Eden.
I mean, that's really interesting, but like, and again, I'm like totally unfamiliar with any of this stuff. So whatever I'm saying right now is literally coming off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But what if there was like some kind of central monitoring agency that kept track of the amount of money in circulation and always added more to it to make sure there was like a basic consistency in the amount that was out there?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did that in high school. I was less of an anarcho-capitalist and more of like a anarcho-anarchist, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay, like an anarchist.
Yeah. So since then, I've just kind of like accepted that the powers that be are gonna fight to keep the status quo, and that it's not just gonna be like, I'm a little bit less of like a idealist about the possibilities of the world, I suppose,
And I have another follow-up question. And again, this is just literally totally fresh off the top of the old block. Like, never thought about this stuff before. But I'm thinking about something you're saying, and you mentioned things with actual value, like gold and silver. But it occurs to me when you said that like those actually don't have value. Like, you can't use them, you can't eat them, you can't create shelter with them. Really, if I'm thinking about it...
Can you do that with a dollar bill? Can you do that with a dollar bill?
Well, no, but what I'm thinking is like, honestly, again, just like reflecting on it, totally cold, just fresh, the only thing that gives gold and silver value is their scarcity. So in the same way, if you had a paper currency where some kind of central agency managed its scarcity, it could create the exact same condition of scarcity that gave it value the same way gold or silver had a natural value because of their natural scarcity. I don't know, just spitballing.
No, I mean, I see what you're saying. But historically, if you look at the price of oil versus the price of gold or silver, it stayed pretty consistent over the last 100 years. Whereas if you look at the price of oil versus the dollar, it's all over the place. Okay, so which one do you really trust? You know what I mean? Plus, you're talking about the status quo, the people in power, right? Who knows what shadowy dealings? Epstein's just the tip of the iceberg.
Whoa. First of all, iceberg. Second of all, Epstein? Like, you're talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, I'm just saying the people who rule the world think the rules don't apply to them, and they are, if they think they can do whatever they want on islands to underage people, kids essentially, what do you think they can do to the middle class? Let me give you a hint. 2008 housing collapse. That's what they think they can do to the middle class.
Whoa, that's pretty profound.
And again, you just gotta do some research and find your own truth. I respect people who have very different views than me, as long as it's something they've thought out and they're not just like being spoon-fed whatever by Fox News or MSNBC or one of those types. It's like,
right.
follow the money, you know?
Follow the money.
Yeah, Jeff
And
Bezos owns newspapers. You think that newspaper's motivated to keep him in power with lots of money? Or do you think that that newspaper's motivated to accurately report on the day's news?
Wow. I mean, you're really throwing a lot of stuff at me here, Riley. And again, I would describe myself as not either somebody who's gone and done my own research and discovered my truth, because I haven't done that, but I'm also not really spoon-fed, because I'm really just coming at this stuff, totally like a newborn, like a newborn fawn, just fresh out of the amniotic fluid of its mother, stumbling in the meadow. But with regard to Jeffrey Epstein, would you really describe somebody who was arrested and put in federal prison and then committed suicide as somebody who had no...
I'm sorry. Did you say suicide? Ooh. Oh, I think somebody has been spoon-fed. Anyway, look, I'm just going to leave this book with you. I actually have a really cool anarcho-primitivist folk punk band concert to get to.
Oh.
I'd bring
Sweet.
you...
What are they called?
I'd bring you... Oh, they're called... you know what? You wouldn't know their name. They're called Seth Martin and the Menders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they're out of Washington State.
Oh, they may as well be from Oakland.
Yeah. Well, Aaron with an E. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. Wow, how did you figure that out?
Because I'm not a fawn. I'm not a fawn.
Oh.
Anyway, Aaron with an E, it's been nice to meet you. I'm going to leave this book with you because, honestly, it's stuff I've pretty much already learned. So it's kind of my second time through it.
Okay. Thanks.
So if this helps you on your journey towards your truth, so be it. And hopefully I'll see you at a protest sometime. Or maybe a concert. Who knows?
That would be awesome. And you know what? Increasingly, what is even the difference?
Well said.
Was it? Oh, cool. I was just trying that out.
No, that was actually a pretty good joke.
Huh, sweet. Hey, nice to meet you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Close your eyes. Enter your mind. You are no longer in Hartford, Connecticut.
Where am I?
You are nowhere and everywhere.
I am nowhere. I am everywhere.
Place your hands to either side of your legs, palm down upon the knee. A phone is ringing in the background.
Is that yours? Is that...
It belongs to no one. Shut it off with your mind.
Okay. It's off.
You are a proud stag with great forking antlers. You are walking through the forest.
Okay.
It is a sunny, calm summer afternoon.
Why was there a phone ringing in this forest?
Your secretary is bringing you a memo. A memo from your boss.
I'm a stag. I cannot hold this memo. Could you read it to me, secretary?
Your secretary reads the memo, but her words are silent. You are just a deer. You understand nothing. You prance away into the shadows of the undergrowth. You come to a burbling brook and bend your head down to drink.
Burbling. Oh, okay. I guess I'm thirsty.
Suddenly, you realize you're not alone.
Oh, shit.
Who is there?
I don't know who's here.
It's Clippy, the Microsoft Word paperclip.
What?
It looks like you're writing a letter, he says.
What version of Windows was Clippy even in? Okay, yeah, I guess am I writing a letter? I'm a deer. I was thirsty.
You're not writing a letter, you're just a deer.
That's what I just told Clippy.
You must travel further inside your deer mind.
Oh, God.
Suddenly you remember your family.
My deer family?
Your dear family.
Okay. Got little deer kids.
A brand new baby deer. And your dear wife. Somewhere in the forest. You want to go see them. But there's traffic. Traffic in the forest.
What?
All Things Considered is playing on the radio.
What radio? One of the traffic cars radio?
It's the voice of Michelle Norris, bringing you news of the plummeting Dow.
What? What? Why is this happening? I'm a deer. I just want to get to my dear wife and dear kid.
All right, and let's turn the lights on, folks. Everybody, wow. Eyes open.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Juliet. Let's all thank Juliet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Juliet.
Thank you.
It's absolutely my pleasure. I hope this helps you all become the most calm, tranquil, and efficient employees you can be.
Guess I'll go back to work. I feel like I have to write a letter or go see my kids or answer a phone. I don't know. Thanks again.
Juliet, he seems more confused than when he came. This is one of my best employees. He was just kind of stressed. That's all we were trying to manage his stress.
I helped him to know his mind. Don't you feel like, Bill, you understand your mind now?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Bruce. Don't you feel, Bruce?
Am I Bill or am I Bruce?
I do a lot. I do a lot of these corporate workshops. I'm very sorry, Bruce. Don't you feel like you know your own mind?
Oh, God. I don't know. Juliet, I'm just going to go back to my desk and sit for a little while, if that's okay.
Hey, hold on, Juliet. He seems groggy. What did you do to him?
I simply guided him through the many obstacles of a white-collar day to his inner peace.
I don't feel peace. I don't.
You look at him. He's pale. He seems extremely disturbed. Also, he's pawing at his pen on his table instead of picking it up. He's like, he can't even. I can't be accountable for the initial after effects of a total mental transformation.
Okay. Look, I just gotta.
There it goes. There we are. He's ramming. What is he doing? He's ramming his head into hard surfaces. It's weirdly seems to make him appear stronger and it's like a display of strength and aggression, but it doesn't make him a good employee. He's a manager, Juliet. What have you done? I have simply connected him with the deep animal truth inside us all. Don't you feel connected, Bruce?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Not sure if you remember me. I'm from the Quarryville family restaurant. You paid for my bacon burger, my bacon quarry burger.
Oh my God, yeah. I remember you. Yeah. Right, you were there with the girl with the fellow friend your age. You guys were talking about.
Yes.
Oh, that was such a. Well, I hope you had a good night. That was. Do you go to? Do you go to this church? I didn't. I never seen you here before.
I don't know. I came here to find you.
Oh.
And just see. I just wanted to say if there's anything I could do for you here or anywhere else, or like maybe, just like give you something because you gave me something.
Oh no! I think I told you before at the restaurant. You don't have to give me anything. All right, you don't even worry about it. Okay. I'll tell you what you can give is you can give a gift to yourself, and that is the gift of Jesus Christ. Now, were you here for this whole service?
Does your wife let you put it anywhere? Because I would.
Oh my. Oh no. Oh, I'm.
Anywhere.
Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Young woman, young lady. I don't know what I think there's been a misunderstanding here. Okay. I'm a Christian man.
No, I understand.
I'm happily married, and I'm here at my church, and I am very happy to see you here. Okay, but there was no kind of I wasn't trying to be romantic or flirt.
Listen, I know you weren't. You didn't give me the signs that you wanted that from me, and that just makes me want to give it to you.
Can you please don't rub your crotch on my car, okay? Oh my God! Can somebody?
What is this? A Toyota Corolla?
Yeah, it's a Toyota Corolla. It's a nice, humble Christian car.
I could be in there with you.
Oh my
right
God!
now.
Hey, you need to stop it. All right? Do you realize somebody's going to see this and they're going to think it's something I want? And I have no part of this. You could ruin my life and my family. Okay?
Well,
I don't.
Okay.
I tried to do a nice gesture to you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ruin your life. I'm sorry. I don't know how to accept goodness from people.
Well, that's why I'm telling you, you need to come back to this church and accept Jesus Christ, because the message of Jesus is that we all deserve his goodness. All right? Now, I hope I could be that a vessel of that message in your life, but that's as far as it's going to go, my dear.
Well, did I tell you could put it anywhere?
Yeah, you told me that. You told me.
Okay, everyone. I'm Seth Martin, and before we get started with our set, Seth Martin and the Menders, and play some music to tear systems of oppression down, we brought someone with us on this tour, a very special person to tear down the systems of oppressions in our own minds and help us meet our true selves. So, if you would please just. Yeah, it's not exactly music, but just give your attention to Juliet.
Whatever you say, Seth.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah!
Yeah, fuck the man.
Yeah, fuck the man. Fuck the man inside my head. Yeah. Hello, fans of Seth. Let us all close our eyes and sit ourselves down in a comfortable place here in the East Village of Manhattan, New York. Yeah, all right. Cool. Sit down. All right. Close our eyes. All right. You're no longer in the East Village of Manhattan. You're in the forest as a deer. You're all deer. Oh, but what's that? You hear somebody tuning a guitar? Ignore that sound. Shut it out of your mind. There is no guitar. There is no Seth Martin. There are no Mendes. The concert is cancelled. We are all deer now. We're wandering the forest, looking for a place to roam. Stand up, crawl away in search of a place to drink. Empty the venue. There will be no music.
Hey, Juliet.
Yes.
You did it again.
What
Did
did
the
I?
thing. Remember in Philadelphia whenever we came out and there was
Yes.
no crowd, everyone left the Unitarian church that we were about to play in.
Yes.
There was 150 people in the room, and then you started talking.
We got it all the way down to 0.
Yeah. After the show, we talked about if you're gonna open for us and help us free people's minds before we try to
Yes.
free the system. That
Right.
I need them to hang out after you're done. I need you to keep them in the room.
Ah, but they are deer. They are going to a place for deer. In Philadelphia, we had 150 people, and then we had 150 deer, and then we had 0 people, and then we had 0 deer. It was wonderful.
That was a bad show for the band.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Seth.
Juliet,
Close them.
don't do it. Juliet, don't do this.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eye.
Okay.
Close your eye. You hear a mender in the background. Ignore the mender.
Hey, Seth, bro, don't do it, man.
Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? Is anybody else seeing this? Oh my god.
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm just a little
What's wrong with you?
confused
You
right
keep banging, you're like pawing at the grass and banging your head into the bench.
now. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm not sure. Am I in the woods right now?
Sort of. You're on the edge of Quarryville Park. Are you from around here? Sir, you look like you've wandered like a really long way. Are you okay? Your clothes are like all scratched up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something. I'm just looking for someone. Just looking
Well,
for. Could someone stop that phone from ringing?
what phone? There's no phone. You're outside.
It's a landline.
Oh my god, this is kind of like a weird question, I bet, but I'm getting like a really strong musk off of you, and it's like having like an effect on me. Are you like married? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm asking this. Clarissa, what are you doing?
I have a family.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
I have a doe waiting for me in the wood.
A doe? What?
A doe. We have a fawn.
Oh my god, you're like totally messed up in the head. Oh, but I'm also drawn to you by like some weird chemical things, like pheromones. Oh, Clarissa, figure it out. Oh my god.
Excuse me. Clarissa, is it?
Oh, what? Yeah?
I just overheard you talking to yourself, and I just wanted to tell you that in a free market economy, if you flood the market, it's going to bring your value way down. Scarcity is where the value lies in a free market, Supply and demand, it's simple. It's pretty simple economics. So it's just, you're going to want to be just like a little bit less than what you're wanted. You're going to want to be, your availability should be a little bit less than what you're wanted. Okay? And that's going to help you.
Okay, random stranger with economic advice. Okay, look, I don't know anything about that stuff. Like, what are you even talking about?
It's just like, I can't help but notice you're over here and you're like, okay, let me think about this. Beanie Babies, right? Do you remember Beanie Babies?
Yeah, vaguely, I guess. I don't know. It's like not my generation, but...
Okay. Well, Beanie Babies had a lot of value for a while because there were limited numbers, right? There was only 100 of Peter Panda Bears ever made, and that's why Peter Panda Bear, to this day, still can go for up to $400 on eBay. That's a buy it now price. That's not even if there's a bidding war.
Wow.
Family.
I mean, that's all like really making me think, and also I don't have any like knowledge of this, but just throwing some stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. What makes you so confident that I'm on the supply side? Like, I feel like I'm kind of like demand side. Like, I'm driving up the price of like everybody else, like including this deer man. Oh my god, Clarissa, you're like literally need to hold a mirror to yourself because you are not even in possession of your rational faculties. Like, you're talking to an economist and a deer outside Quarryville. At Quarryville Park, no less.
About Quarryville. That's part of why I'm here. I thought maybe if I gave you some of my expertise on economics, you could help me with something.
What? What could I even help you with?
I'm looking
basically worthless.
I'm looking for Oakland. I don't know where that is, and I was kind of sort of set on this journey in my quest to find my own truth. I was posed with a question that I didn't have an answer for, which is, where is Oakland?
Oakland?
Yeah, so I don't know. I left New York City. I figured it was probably west of New York City because everything's west of New York City, and so I just sort of headed out.
I don't know. I've never heard of it. Oakland, like oak land,
Yeah.
Oak, the tree, land, oak land. Oh my god, when I'm saying that, it's having like a real effect on this guy. Oakland? Oakland? Oh my god, look at it. It's having an effect on him. Oakland. Oakland? Do you know what that is? There he goes. Look at him go. Go, dear man. Go find your Oakland. Go find your doe wife and your fawn. Go.
Oh my god, look, there's like 150 more deer people coming this way.